And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Cooper takes it away. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 14-6 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
Ready.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first.
Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Fit, red, cycle. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. He's loaded another one up. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers lead by 15 now.
Vikings 6.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And a
moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Jones again on 2nd down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
12 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The Vikings 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here's Scott on the carry. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Now it's Scott. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, of course a former NFL QB isn't afraid to go for it, right, partner? Kevin O'Connell leaving the offense out there. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Kick is away. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Set, trail, yellow, 22. Ready?
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers lead by 15 now. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Here's Scott. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Scott. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy headed out right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
One final shot before the half. He's got Jones for the completion. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Love from the gun. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
On the ball.
Offense to the line fast.
Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds a seam down the middle. 30! Into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here's Price. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Completed right side to Addison. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take over.
Now McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off play action, it's McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
17 yards.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now again up the middle to Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Across midfield.
Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Jones once more. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Set.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they make this stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. That's completed right side. He does it, touchdown Minnesota! The Vikings start the 2nd half with some needed points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Vikings.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this.
Two-point conversion.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Vikings 19.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Packers are able to recover the kick.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Christian Watson with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
The Packers will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And he's got it in close.
Justin Jefferson. 18 more yards. That's another Vikings.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Buying some time left. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Wilson with the return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Cluster, 6. Let's go. 6.
Love now on first and 10. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing his Love on third. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
10-yard loss on the play. 3 and out.
Love throwing on fourth. Man downfield, he's got it. So that stops. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hey, go steal.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Ready, set.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Set, hut, black shot. Black 40, ready.
To the air with Love. Finds the in route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Pass brought in by Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Christian Watson with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
Fly blue. Come on.
The Packers
Back to throw now. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Gonna be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Price. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Stephanie!
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So it's second and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready! Hut, hut.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers will take over after the tackle's made at the 40-yard line. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Let's go. Set, hut.
Jacobs running behind center. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hurry!
Got to keep moving quick here.
Freshman on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down, Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They'll throw, third and long. This one is launched downfield. He's got it complete to Reed. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, set, go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. Here he goes again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
10
At the
cycles.
42-yard line.
Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Going deep here for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're starting at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Black, 95. Check, huh?
4th down, here's Love. He's looking deep once again. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the